15 minutes to 10 is the time at BBC Tees. This is John Foster. Let's get a reaction to that announcement about Brexit. Jonathan Arnott is the North East UKIP MEP and is with us on the line this morning. Mr. Arnott, morning to you. Mr. Arnott? All right. There you are, Mr. Arnott. Sorry about that. We lost you there. We got you back, though. Your reaction to the announcement?
Well, of course, I'm not massively happy with the decision. I'd hoped it would go the other way. And, of course, it's a split decision with the court. It's something that is clearly an issue that had strong legal arguments on both sides. But what happens when a decision doesn't go your way, whether it's an election, whether it's a referendum, whether it's a court judgment? If the decision doesn't go your way, you accept it, you accept the judgment, and you move on. That's the way that we do things in this country. So, of course, I accept the judgment of the Supreme Court on this matter, and that means that this issue will now go to Parliament, that Parliament will have to vote on whether to uphold the will of the British people as expressed through the referendum, and I expect that Parliament will vote to enact the referendum result now. So
it's just more of a bump in the road, isn't it, for people who want to leave, like yourself? Because we're coming out. It's about the correct legal process. Yeah,
exactly. It's something which, as you say, it's a bump in the road. It's something which is going to make things take longer. It gives an opportunity for those, sadly, who are trying to derail the result of that referendum, those who are trying to throw spanners into the works, those who are trying to make it as difficult as possible. It does provide them with an opportunity. And this is where, really, our democratically elected Parliament now needs to be strong and not to allow that to happen.
Of course, it's going to go to Parliament now. The will of the people, voted in a democracy to come out. Are you not slightly concerned that it's going to be a long, drawn-out process, this now?
Well, of course I am. We're talking now exactly 7 months since the referendum result was announced. And in that time, no actual tangible progress has actually been made. So it's been a long, drawn-out process already, even to get to this stage. Now we have a bill which will have to go before Parliament, and that bill will be subject, as the Labour Party have said, they will now try to subject that bill to amendment after amendment, and they will then vote against the application of Article 50 if they don't get their way on the amendment. So we're going to see a Labour Party that is going to act as another break on the process, another attempt to throw spanners in the works and to try to cause as many problems for Brexit as they can.
Well, Jeremy Corbyn said Labour would not frustrate the process of invoking Article 50, but will seek to amend the government's bill. That's just in from Jeremy Corbyn.
That very recently, but actually, if you watch the interview with Owen Smith yesterday, he was very clear that was what Labour are intending to do. So I think it's possibly a situation of complete disarray within the Labour Party, where one person says one thing, one person says another. But he was very, very clear that he would vote against against Article 50 in the event that their amendments didn't go through. So, frankly, I will admit it is very, very difficult to tell what Labour policy is when different Labour politicians are saying very, very different things.
Jonathan Arnott, North East UKIP MEP, thank you very much for talking to us today.